There are performances that entertain, and then there are those that stop you in your tracks. Performances that stir emotions, spark debates, and leave people divided long after the final note fades. Jadyn Cree's rendition of Lose You to Love Me during the Voice Live finale did exactly that. With a mix of passion, vulnerability, and controversy, this performance had everyone talking. But was it a shining moment of brilliance or a risky move that didn't quite land? Let's dive into what the public is saying. And hey, if you're into music, talent shows, and hearing what fans really think, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so you never miss a beat. From the moment Jadyn stepped on stage, there was a sense that something personal and emotional was about to unfold. For many, she delivered on that promise. Some people described being mesmerized, saying her voice pulled them into the story like a spell. Yeah, one viewer even said they felt entranced, like they were stuck in her world for those few minutes. Her tone, described by several as calm, sweet, and radio-worthy, struck an emotional chord. One person shared how she almost made them cry by the end of the song. And honestly, that kind of emotional connection isn't easy to create in a live performance. But as powerful as the emotions were for some, others couldn't help but focus on the technical aspects. A number of viewers pointed out that the vocals felt off-pitch in places, and a few described the performance as too ambitious, or even likened it to mediocre karaoke. There was a clear divide. While some praised her vocal control and unique voice, others felt she didn't quite have the vocal precision needed for a finale performance. Still, many found beauty in her imperfections. One person mentioned how getting up on that stage in front of millions takes guts, and despite any flaws, she gave it her all. That courage didn't go unnoticed, and several viewers appreciated the risk she took in covering such a deeply personal Selena Gomez track, which some felt is difficult for any artist to truly own. Jadyn's visual presence also stirred admiration. Many found her stunning, describing a kind of dazzling innocence that made her performance feel sincere and heartfelt. That sense of authenticity might be why fans felt such a strong emotional connection, even if the vocals weren't perfect. On the flip side, there were more critical takes that questioned her place in the finale altogether. A few viewers openly said they were surprised, even shocked, that Jadyn made it this far, especially with other strong contestants like Bryson, Alana, and Connor James not making the cut. Interestingly, some praised her decision to sing a song that resonates more with women, particularly those who've experienced heartbreak, noting that it might not appeal to everyone, but for those it touched, it hit hard. One viewer even suggested that her performance may not have spoken to most men, but for women and men who've suffered emotionally, her vulnerability carried deep meaning. Beyond the performance, viewers also appreciated her journey. A few fans mentioned supporting her since the auditions and voting for her consistently, feeling invested in her progress. There were even sweet moments of connection, like someone pointing out how emotional her dad looked during the performance, reflecting the pride and love behind the scenes. Others are already picturing her future. One person called her a superstar in the making, while another joked about her possibly placing third, just like her dad did. The comparisons and predictions just show how emotionally connected viewers have become to her story. And let's not forget the fans who are just downright obsessed. Some called her amazing, beautiful, and even pleaded with America to vote, saying, "We need her music." But then there's that lingering doubt from a portion of the audience. People who aren't sold yet. They feel that while she has potential, she still needs time to develop. A few pointed out how Selena Gomez made this song her own, and trying to recreate that emotion is no small feat. Some advise that choosing the right song is everything, especially at this stage of the competition. So, what's the final verdict? Jadyn Cree's performance of Lose You to Love Me may not have been technically perfect, but it was raw, emotional, and deeply human. For some, that made it unforgettable. For others, it wasn't enough to carry her through the finale. But whether you were captivated, conflicted, or critical, one thing's clear: Jadyn sparked a conversation. And in today's world, that's the mark of a true artist. Now we want to hear from you. Did Jadyn win your heart, or do you think someone else should have taken the spotlight? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breakdowns of the most buzzworthy performances from The Voice and beyond.